Hey guys, it's Sebastian Lilibre from Foxtrot Breedables. Let's talk about some things that have come about, some things that are coming up. Okay, first of all, double afterlife points weekend was in USG and in Second Life. USG was only for alpaca, and they're so new that not a single person afterlifed an alpaca. So no points earned, no alpacas went to their afterlife. It's okay. USG, fall will come and we'll do some spring cleaning. Second Life, however, was an entirely different story. 7,935 pets and plants were either sent to Afterlife or compost, and we gave you double points for those. For a total combined point value of 183,143 points. That's a lot of points. My cat's joining us. Sorry. That's a lot of points. Why do we do this? I had a lot of note cards going, I don't understand. Sending a pet to heaven or the afterlife, that can be a little jarring. I know that that emotionally upsets people, but I also know that people are wanting to sell pets. The secondary market can get saturated. And so the double life points weekend encourages you that it's okay to let these pets go. We're going to give you double the point value to encourage you to do so. Because when you afterlife a pet, it removes it from the traits page. So if we're going to use an Eclipse teal mane on a Highland horse, if there are 24 Eclipse teal manes on the grid, and 4 of them get afterlife, now there is only 20 Eclipse teal manes on the grids, and that lowers that percentage. Some pets became rare after the weekend was over. That's just a fact. Ruby rooks flooded the market. You can't even get a sale on rubies. So afterlifing rubies for double points gives you a little bit more benefit for having it in the first place. I don't want those pets to be worthless to you, and I don't want you to just have them and be unable to sell them. So double afterlife points weekend, we do this so you guys can clean house. The trait pages get cleaned up too. Things become more rare. And we do it twice a year. We do it in the spring for spring cleaning, and we do it right before Christmas. We see that that is the best thing to do. So every 6 months, we do spring cleaning. So again, 7,935 pets and plants from your Foxtrot Pets and your green garden were composted or afterlifed. Plants go to compost, like plants do, and pets go to afterlife. And you claimed 183,143 points. That's bonkers. Bonkers. I can't even. That's crazy. That's crazy town. All right, so that's what that is. What's coming next? The next LE drop starts on June the 4th, up to the Father's Day holiday. You can see the new Father's Day pets that will drop for rooks, alpaca, donkey, and bunnies at the main sim. USG people, Utopia Sky, you're going to get a Highland horse, a bunny, a donkey, and an alpaca. Where is the Foxtrot Equine? We have coding. We're in it. We're in it to win it. We have a minor mesh problem with rotation, with relevance to the rotation of the body of the horse. But we are sending that off to be fixed. We are looking great otherwise. You'll be happy to know that we are going to be putting pose menus in for adult avatars. That would be furries, regular humans, adult-sized avatars, and little avatars or dinky avatars. You're going to have smaller sits where you can sit on the horse's head, lay on its back, put your feet up. It'll be great. Again, the Foxtrot Equine is not animated. You cannot ride it. You cannot do anything. Foxtrot tries to deal with static pets as much as we can to benefit our customer more. We have lower script counts. It looks like the equine horse is coming in at 10 prims. That's it, per pet, per horse. And they're loaded with traits. Loaded with things to find. I'm talking like coats, manes, eyes, blankets for your saddles, blaze on the nose, fluff on the chin, all kinds of things, socks, feathers. It's maddening. So There's so much to find on this horse, and many more things I didn't even mention, by the way. Lots of questions. Will there be a unicorn? Of course, we're going to put a horn in. It stopped recording. Oh, it didn't stop recording. I thought it would stop recording. My screen went black. It stops recording sometimes. We're going to put a unicorn horn in. We're going to put wings in. Obviously, anything the Highland horse had, this horse will get. And then some extra magic. Magic. So we're coming about these a little bit differently. Breeding will be very similar. Traits are going to pass. They're going to look at parents first, then it'll look at grandparents with a little less value. Parents are like 50% of the equation, grandparents are like 25% of the equation, and the other 25% is pulling things down to inject into your line that you may or may not want, and that's not every time. You're not going to get the same babies every time. Every baby will be different, just like every person is different. What's coming up for Green Garden? Green Garden is getting the Crystal Garden. We are going to be releasing that this summer, probably after we get closer to getting the database backend and some of the scripting for the Equine horse done. We will work on Crystal Garden, and we'll try to get that out to you as soon as possible. I'm aiming for July 1 for Crystal Garden. Aiming. That is not a release date. I'm aiming for July 1 for Crystal Garden. June 1st, you also have New Discovery. And I don't have in front of me what that flower is yet, but I'm going to get that to you as soon as I possibly can. We'll get that on display so you guys can start finding those flowers so you can breed and find out what the new flower will be. Spoonfuls of Sugar. We have registered and we are in Spoonfuls of Sugar for this year. That comes in September. The theme is Bora Bora, which is another tropical theme. Now, we were like, we did Mexico, we did Tahiti, we've done tropical for a few years now. We have a different spin on it. We're a pet creator. Went and looked up Bora Bora. Bora Bora is a small South Pacific island. It doesn't have native animal species or really native plant species. A lot of stuff was brought in. So we're going to go a different direction. We at Foxtrot are going to go underwater. We're going to do a Green Garden release, but we will also do some limited edition animals for Spoonfuls of Sugar and some limited edition planters for Green Garden. We are probably going to do something along the lines of Rainbow Reef. So Green Garden is going to go back to Spoonfuls of Sugar along with a few limited edition pets from possibly our legacy lines. I know we've stopped LEs for those in drops, but I still want you guys to have some limited edition pets. So we're going to maybe go for broke at Spoonfuls of Sugar. We're very excited. Evercordis reached out to me. I said, yes, we signed up. We're in. I hope to see my fellow breedable companies there as well. I know a lot is happening with a lot of the companies. Foxtrot has no plans to go anywhere. We are actually looking at expanding on some products. We are preparing to put bid boards on the sim. Our bid boards. We are going to be scripting bid boards. I have used a couple bid boards in the past. I didn't like how they worked. I'm looking to expand on those. If those become popular, we will put that bid board for sale so that other companies can use it. We are going to be revamping our rental systems. Renters in the Foxtrot market. You will be able to add a partner. We're going to prevent people from paying your rent who do not rent on your stall. And not that we're going to prevent it. We're going to say, hey, you're not a renter here. Did you intend to pay this? And you can say yes or no. So partners, if your spouse is in the hospital or can't log in to pay their rent, you can come in and pay. It's just going to say, this isn't your booth. Do you want to pay yes or no? So there's a lot of things coming. I'm very excited for all the changes and just a whole bunch of stuff. A whole bunch of stuff. Silence is coming in to work on poses for horses. He's becoming more than a CSR. He's becoming very integral. Red has taken over the marketplace. She's doing grand. If you guys need help, please reach out to us. Use that support ticket. Click your pet, click your home object. That support ticket pings my phone. I get a text message that says, hey, someone needs you. And if I'm home, I log in. I help immediately. Now, I want to say this. If you guys have a problem, and you don't feel the support ticket is the way to go, you are absolutely welcome to send me a note card or IM me. I am here for you. I am working a customer first model. So if you think that you need to reach out to me privately via note card, please do. But understand, don't IM me. Don't just type it's going to get lost in the ether. Send me a note card. I will get with you. We will have a conversation. We will work things out. But that's it for Foxtrot today. I hope everyone has a wonderful morning. It is spring. It's almost summer. I'm excited. The sun is shining. It's a great day. Mwah! Have a great day, and we'll see you next time, and be kind to one another.